Oh, I'm already recording. Okay, I just did this whole entire video. I'm doing quick capture on my webcam because I don't feel like editing it because my hard drive is all full up and it takes forever to edit stuff on my computer now. So, we're doing it like this. And, okay, I got a few questions asked. There we go. And I wrote down some of them. I didn't answer all of them, sorry. I just grabbed a few. Okay, the first one was, where did my username come from? Let me stop moving my computer. Owls and elephants are my favorite two animals. I'm really obsessed with owls more than I am with elephants, but I needed something to go with owls that made it sound more flowy. Excuse me. So, owls and elephants is where that came from. How do I have a smooth surface that's nice to the touch? By the way, I just wrote down the gist of the questions. I did not actually write the actual question, so some of it may get lost in translation. Anyway, the best thing that I could tell you to do would be to put a layer of Mod Podge, I think is what it's called, on the top of it. I don't have a bottle with me. I think mine's all gone and I threw it away. But it's, you find it in the glue aisle, and, like, I don't do it in my art journal just because when I'm done with something, I'm done, and I don't feel like messing with it anymore. And, you know, you'd have to leave it open and let it dry and blah, 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 and I'm just lazy. But I can totally understand where you're coming from with wanting to touch it. But, like, if I do something on a canvas, I seal it with Mod Podge. You can buy matte or glossy, and there's a couple of other finishes. So, you know, just however you want to top it off or whatever, that would be how you do it. You just put it on top and it dries all smooth and pretty and nice to the touch. What do I do when I've lost my mojo? This person, I think, said that everyone she had talked to told her that she should create something every single day. I don't agree. I don't think there's any one thing that you should do that's going to help you bring back, you know, kind of like your creativity or whatever. But, and maybe for those people, creating something every day really does help them. I don't think you should ever feel obligated to make anything. I don't think making something is the be-all, end-all of your life. You know, if a day goes by, or a week goes by, or a month goes by that you haven't done anything creative, don't feel like the art journal police are gonna come eat your children for dinner or something. I don't know. Don't force yourself to do anything, because then the end product is going to be really frustrating. Because when I force myself to make stuff, when I'm not really in the mood, it always just makes me feel less creative and ugh when I'm done, because the page comes out nasty because I wasn't inspired. And, you know, just do something else. I usually pick up a different hobby. I do knitting is what I usually turn to. I've only knit scarves. Don't ask me to see my sweaters or anything, because, yeah. I'm not that prolific in knitting. I just do something else. Read a book, watch TV, take a nap. Just don't feel like you have to do anything. It's okay. It's okay. Relax. Just because you're not creative right now doesn't mean that you've lost it for the rest of your life. Okay, that answer took a long time. My pages look the same. What do I do? I don't know, because I don't really know, like, how they look the same. Like, if you're meaning you use the same colors, or you kind of have the same layout on all of them, or it's just the same feel on every page. The best answer I could give is go to the store and buy something completely different that's unlike anything that you own, and base a page around that or whatever, and just make it really different. That's what I do whenever I kind of feel like, okay, these are all feeling the same. Well, then I just go buy something new. Buy a new color of paint. Copy someone else's page. Don't feel like everything you have to do has to be 100% original. If you look at someone's journal page and you're like, oh my goodness, I really like that, sit down and copy it as best as you can. You might even come up with your own ideas while you're doing it, to change it and make it your own. But don't feel obligated to have everything in your journal be just yours. Copy someone else if you don't know what else to do. What is gel medium? I have no idea. I don't know. Old artwork from when I was younger. Do I have any old artwork from when I was younger? No. Because I didn't do artistic things. Like painting or drawing, mainly because I didn't know how. And, that just wasn't what I was into. I did crafty things with my mom, like make stuff out of, paper towel tubes. We were really into that in my house. But I don't have any of that stuff. What I did when I was a little kid, I wanted to be a writer, and I still would love to be a writer, but that was like That was my purpose in life, was I was going to be an author, and I was going to write the great American novel, and I wrote stories all the time. And I have a ton, well, not a ton, but a lot of unfinished stories from when I was younger that are really embarrassing to share with anyone. The cat, can you see her tail? There's her tail. She's sticking it over the computer. Anyway, do I have a day job? And where do I want to go with my art? Do I have a day job? Sort of. I have 2 jobs. Both of them separately take up 2 hours a week. I know, it's kind of sounds lame. Can you hear the cat attacking the sofa over there? But yeah, that's how it goes. Where do I want to go with my art? Nowhere. I know that sounds like really unambitious, but I really don't have any ambition for my art. It's purely for personal enjoyment. I don't look for it becoming a career or to pay the bills or becoming some world famous something or another, or to teach a class or do any of that kind of stuff. I don't think, I'm not educated enough to do any of that kind of stuff, and I think it'd be really presumptuous of me to say, why yes, I am going to display my stuff in a gallery, or whatever goals that people have with their art. I don't know. I wouldn't, even if I did want to go somewhere else with my art, I wouldn't even know what to do with it. So everything that I do is just for personal fun. Am I self-taught, or did I go to some sort of class or school? I guess you would say I was self-taught. I have never had an art class. Well, I lie. I had an elementary art class in elementary school. Redundant, but whatever. And last semester in college, before summer started, I took a design class, like an art design class. We didn't really learn any techniques or anything. So that's why I kind of hesitate to say that I've taken an art class, because I really haven't. Like, I've never taken like art history or painting or acrylics or drawing. I don't know how to do any of that stuff. That's why I kind of feel like I can't sit here and say, well, I plan on becoming world famous because of my art, because I don't know any techniques. Everything that I know is pretty much stuff that I've read or seen other people do, and I tweak it or I just tell you about it. Like, I'm going to be honest that very few of my ideas are original. Just saying. Okay, that's all those questions that I'll answer. A couple of you asked me some questions about things that I would do on my blog, and some ideas for stuff to do for videos. And I'm going to share something with you. I'm probably going to be deleting my videos within the next week or 2. If I don't delete them, I will probably, if I don't delete my entire account, I will probably private all of my videos, and if you're my friend, you will be able to watch them. But after this one, I'm going to be honest, there probably will be no new videos. Why is that, you ask? Whenever I started doing this, it was just for fun, and I kind of feel like it's an obligation now. Don't ask me why, and I kind of feel like I've run out of things to make videos about, and I just don't feel like it's something that I really want to do anymore. Maybe in a month or 2, I'll be like, oh, I just thought of this. But, that's just, I started a new semester with college. I'm gonna have to find an actual day job that is more than 2 hours a week, and this is just not something that's gonna fit into what I can do. So you can hate me if you want, that's okay, but get all the watching in now, because in a week the videos may not exist. So if I do decide to keep them on here and just make them available to friends only, I will make a video saying that, and I will allow whoever wants to be my friend to be able to continue viewing my videos to ask to be my friend. And honestly, even if I do that, even if I do keep them up just for people that are my friends, I'll probably end up deleting them by the end of the year. So, I hate comments. Please come. I can kind of feel them already. Maybe not. Maybe you won't even care. I don't care either way, to be honest. I know that sounds really apathetic, but anyway, this video is long, and I'm ready to take a nap, if you can tell by my kind of loungy looking shirt. So, thanks for watching.